We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
Now the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Ro? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
3-0 now. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's it.
Wendell on second. Kiermaier at first with no outs. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Ro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. First and second here with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Randy DeRosa stands in as he looks at a called strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Ready with another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled away. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 3 and the White Sox 0. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
Striding in is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball one. Dan DeRosa, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The 1-2 pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Good battle. Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Count remains full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In the dirt here. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Rosarena is right there, one down. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on this Monday night after this. And now, Michael Brasso. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert will wait on it. One gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Moncada gloves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Joey Wendell digs in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. But they lead it 3-0. So here's Yoan Moncada. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
1 out, nobody on. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now it'll be Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full. The Rays lead it 3-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the 3-1. Back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Digging in will be Brandon Lau. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next is Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
batter will be Danny Mendick, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Nope.
3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Anderson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Mendick, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Meadows is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So next to hit is Nick Madrigal. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locate.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox, still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Ball, down. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the next to bat will be Willie Adames. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now the pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Full count still. Set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. and he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 delivery. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Wendell is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Joey Wendell. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Wendell stands at first with 1 out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch, and there's ball 1. Hit hard down the left field line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So next to bat will be Yasmani Grandal as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up is Danny Mendick, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Evan Marshall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 43, Evan Marshall.
Now at the plate, here is Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Randy Arozarena, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls.
Lau gets his lead at first, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Next to stand in is Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now into the box is Michael Brasso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh and 1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in next, Nick Madrigal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a liner. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Michael Wacha comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wacha comes set. Here's the 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits.
I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad.
Cody Hoyer will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, number 28. Francisco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
In now, Joey Wendell. He swings and lines it to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now here is Austin Meadows. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Wendell stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 1-2 pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And that one yanked just foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Brandon Lau is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
That's
2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. Men on third with 2 down. Three and 2 now. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Eaton able to track it down for the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox 1. Last half of the 7th here. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Waka gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Robert drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cordero throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Up next, Willy Adames flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Tim Anderson.
The designated hitter, Tim.
Now here's the pitch.
Anderson.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Nick Madrigal will be next. This is foul right side. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Next, it'll be Nick Madrigal. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Count still full, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now here is Jose Abreu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Madrigal leads off first with 1 away. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Meadows moving back, still going back. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw! I don't believe what I just saw! A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Diego Castillo answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Castillo, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down and away, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three-two pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox 3. Matt Foster enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now in the box, Michael Brasso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foster, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he takes a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So here is Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Foster might try to make a play on it. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, left field, Joey Wendell.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball that time.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now, a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains 5-3. Nick Anderson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For Tampa Bay, number 70, Nick Anderson.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Anderson, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The White Sox down to their last strike, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Glasnow earns win number 7 on the season as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Nick Anderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please